Hey everybody, just want to let you know that whenever I filmed the repotting and the pruning of this video you're about to watch, the wind was really bad. And I've been able to isolate the wind out of the audio, but the vocal suffers a little bit because of it. Just be patient, you'll understand it. If you need to, check out the subtitles. I've made sure that those are good to go too. So I hope you enjoy it. Hello everybody and welcome back to Appalachian Bonsai. It has been a long time, for sure, and it might be another while before I can get back to another video. But it's spring, it's March 7th, 2022 here in southwestern Virginia, and I am working on this Lonicera maackii. It's an Amur honeysuckle. Lonicera maackii. That's my guess. I don't speak Latin. Anyway, this is a very vigorous grower, which means that its roots are prolific, which makes it a very invasive species. It's definitely an invasive species here in Virginia and throughout a lot of North America. It is not native. I'm okay with chopping this thing down. If it dies, it dies. I'd hate to do it because I have spent some time in it. But this tree in particular needs to get repotted every year. That's what we're going to do today. I'm also going to prune up some of these branches, which are starting to bud out a little bit. We have little green buds here and there. You may remember this tree from a video I did a few years ago where I collected it. It was a much taller tree, and what I didn't know at the time of collection is that parts of it were alive and parts of it were dead. Let's see. Yeah, you might be able to best see that this side has a live vein, very strong, comes up to this top point. This side has also got a strong vein coming up here, but everything in the middle is dead. Most pronounced as well over here. That's all dead. Nature has done a little bit of work by worming it out, with termites, and they have since mostly gone, and I've done a little bit of carving on it just to clean it up. I'm not going to do a whole lot of carving on it this year. Time is of the essence for so many things, including videos, but also including some trees. So I can get to that another day. In the meantime, let's get to repotting this. I'm going to start by removing the wires that hold the tree in here. Cutting those. I'm also going to remove that. You should be able to see that there is some crazy root growth going on here. Grab a little thing here. This is filled with roots. That's one season, just one season. It's just a big pancake. You shake some of this topsoil off. You can see that whole thing is just one big root pad. Pretty incredible. I'm going to, got a windy day today, so I'm sorry for any sound issues. Let's tease some of these roots out. Nice coarse bonsai soil is allowing it to fall right out. Allows for lots of vigorous root growth. My apologies for not getting out videos. I tell you what, teaching's hard. You hear it. It's true. And they don't get paid much. It's true. It takes away from all sorts of things, including my ability to work bonsai on camera and edit videos. I'm just going to kind of break this up a little bit here. Look at that massive roots. That's incredible. It smells good. All of those roots there. I'm just going to prune these up. All right. I'm just going to kind of come around Nice fine roots. And tease these out just a little bit more. Feel around for anything dead or large, like that's a large root right here. I can prune that back. So I have my pot. Got these screens on the sides. And I'm going to go ahead and put this wire in here. I'm going to do something different. Last year, I had wires coming back and forth this way. This year, I'm just going to put them here and then have them kind of twin out from the top on both sides. But this screen is not really strong enough to be able to do that. So I'm going to do something just a little bit differently. What I'm going to do, see if I can zoom in, is I'm going to take this piece of copper wire, which is strong and will fit over the holes, and I'll wrap this around tightly, all right? And then I can slip this into the holes here. There we go. And it'll hold itself. So I can pull and tighten on these two wires without hurting anything. I'll get the other one done and then we'll put this tree in the pot. There we go. Both of them in there. This method's really good if you've got a pot like a small one that only has like a single hole in there. And that allows you to secure a tree. I've got my standard bonsai soil mix here. I'm actually making a little bit of a change this year. I've got no diatomaceous earth in this. I have a product called Safety Zorb, which has a little bit of a better color. Diatomaceous earth is a kind of bright white color. The Safety Zorb's got a little bit of a darker grayish color. I've made a little bit of a mound here on the inside. And what that's going to allow me to do is kind of take this and smoosh it, because it's hard to get up underneath the tree. By squishing this up underneath, I can get a little soil down into those roots that are deep underneath. Now I can come across with my wires, here and here. I'll weave some of these roots out of the way. And again, apologies for wind. Got a root there that I don't want to damage, so I'm going to slide a little bit of air hose tubing. This is from aquariums. Right on the top, that'll keep it down. Then I can come across. Cool. Now that was an excess amount of wire. I'd rather have more than less. Okay. The same on the other side. Perfect. Give this a little pull and twist. Same over here. A little pull and twist. Shift that down. Should do us good. Nice and stationary in this wind. Let's add some soil. Just adding a generous amount around the sides. It's just regular old chapstick. I'm starting from the center and working my way out, hopefully getting soil into the roots. You can actually feel the roots being pushed down as I'm pushing down with this hand. Add a little more soil. Alright, just keep working it in. Oh yeah. This little back and forth motion can help with tight pockets. So you got a tight pocket in there, or a deep pocket. And by doing this, it allows the particles to kind of wiggle their way in there. This is a clip and grow method for this tree. Training doesn't do it so well as far as like wires. Got a couple of cross branches. Check that out. Alright, well that's going to be it for this one. Get this in some water and let it get it soaked. Guess who did not hit the record button when they were finishing up the video? This guy. Anyway, I hope you liked it. I've recorded lots of other video that needs to get edited. So like and subscribe because there is always more to come. Thanks for watching.